Hey guys, my name is Lasse and we're here at the Kitemana Mega Store in Noordwijk, and I'm here to present to you the brand new Duotone Rebel SLS.
Kitemana, your online kite store.
The Rebel SLS and the original Rebel back in the days have been a kite that's been in the range for over 15 years. It's probably one of the most sold kites within the whole industry and a very popular kite for us amongst team riders and a lot of kiters all over the world. Basically, the Rebel SLS is a very easygoing big air performance kite, which is really suitable for free riding. So if you want to ride upwind, you want to ride downwind, you're riding in the choppy location and all you want to do is just ride and jump, then the Rebel SLS is for sure the best kite in the range. It's very easy handling, the upwind performance is incredible, and it just makes everything together for a very comfortable cruise and fly. One of the things that the Rebel SLS is very famous for is its sheet and go. So with this kite, you can just steer your kite into the wind window, pull your bar, and you'll just ride off, and it stays exactly in the position where you want it to stay to ride upwind or just comfortably to wherever you want to go. Besides that, if you want to jump higher, even do kite loops, do dark slides, hand drags, whatever kind of hooking tricks you want to do, the Rebel SLS is a kite that's very suitable for all of these tricks because it's very wide range of ease of use. So where some kites are pretty hard to time and you need to have the exact right takeoff, the Rebel SLS is super easy. Even if you miss your takeoff a little bit or you're overpowered or underpowered, just steer your kite up, pull the bar, try to take off as good as you can and you'll jump super high. If you're learning to jump and this is all quite hard for you, it is still very easy to jump high with this kite. So for everybody that's getting into jumping and that's learning this timing, this kite is incredible. And also you'll go high enough, and towards landing it's also really easy with the kite staying above you, not being too technical to fly, but just making it very easy to use and a super fun free riding kite. One thing that the Rebel SLS has become very famous for as well is that it's a kite that flies forward very much. So you just put your kite in the wind window, ride, and you don't have to look at your kite. You just know exactly that it's going to stay where it's going to stay. And one of the things that had come to mind with a lot of people is that it makes the kite a little bit boring because it's just so easy to ride. And now this year with a new designer and all the work we put into it, we've made the kite a lot more flexible into the air. So for the overall rider that loves the Rebel SLS for just how it flies and how easy it is to use, with a little bit extra bar input and a lighter bar in pressure, the kite becomes super playful. So it's a 5-strut kite, but because it's quite playful with the whole structure and the flex struts and the way the whole canopy is designed, it is super playful. So especially with the bigger kites, you have a lot more fun jumping and doing kite loops. With the smaller sizes, you'll find that these kites are incredibly fast and fun to ride while still being easy to control and having a very smooth ride. Okay, so a couple of things that we changed on the Rebel SLS this year is the flex strut. So now the first strut in both of the wingtips are made with a new flex strut layout. This means that there's a part that's very flexible that gives the strut a lot of room and flex to tweak. So this way, where the kite is normally a very stiff frame, these flex struts make the kite more flexible and make it steer basically. So that's something that's new on the kite this year. Also the bridle and the whole outline of the leading edge have been tweaked, and there is still a pulley on the bridle with a pulley stopper on one side. We've had a lot of prototypes without a pulley, but to make the Rebel SLS a kite that everybody likes and that we can all ride, we've decided to keep the pulley on there because it just gives a way more comfortable range of use and make the kite super easy to handle for everybody, as well as for our team riders to go for bigger. So like on all kites we have in the Duotone kiteboarding range, we have multiple trimming options on the back lines of the kite. So all the way at the wingtip down in the back, there's different options. There's a hard setting and there's a soft setting. On the hard setting, you have more bar pressure, more steering pressure, and more feel in the bar because of this. On the soft setting, you'll have a lighter bar pressure and a lighting steer pressure. And like on all kites we have in the Duotone SLS range, SLS is basically like a carbon sporty version of our kites. So this kite are made with SLS material which we call Pentatex. It is around the whole leading edge of the kite, which has a new closing seam, which is also brand new in the whole kiteboarding industry. And all the struts are made out of it, and that comes with the flex strut as well. This year for 2024, you could say it's a complete redesign, but there's a lot of things that change on the kite. There's new flex struts on it, and there's way more flex into the whole canopy and the shape of the kite. So this year the kite is going to be way more playful, going to be a little bit faster, but still have that DNA of the Rebel that makes it for a very easy cruise.
So thank you Lasse for explaining everything about the new 2024 Rebel SLS. If you want to see more of this kite and see us testing it on the water, click up here. And if you want to see more videos of us, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you on the next one. Ciao!